Meet Bill, Steve and Warren, an entrepreneur, a startup and a small businessman. They all have practical money-making and job-creating ideas to create new businesses and help make a better community. But they need money or a loan to fund and build their ideas. How can they raise the money to create this business, and what is the roadmap? The most common method is to get a loan from a bank. But banks consider startup entrepreneurial ventures too risky, especially now with the economic downturn and today's restrictive lending policies. Then the answer is usually a big no. Clearly, this way there is very little new business development, innovation or growth. Just think of business and the world without the Bills, Steves and the Warrens. Currently, an entrepreneur needs a business plan and a loan application, then a drive to the bank to meet with the loan officers in the hope of getting a loan. But not anymore. Through the internet, using cloud and social media environments, the entrepreneur can access hundreds or thousands through the donation method of crowdfunding. This model has been around for years. People can donate money in small increments to a project which they believe has moral and ethical value and that is good for the community. Examples of this are asking for donations on causes. Crowdfunding is using the crowd to raise capital by connecting people with talent, ideas, and some neat stuff to sell with those that have the funds, thus creating jobs, new business opportunities, and fueling the economy. Crowdfunding revenue is $2.8 billion in 2012 and more than $16.6 billion in 2014. The speed of growth of crowdfunding from 2009 to 2014 is very similar to the growth pattern of the internet in the early 1990s. This raises the big question. Do you want to just watch crowdfunding happen and grow, or do you want to be a part of it? How about leveraging the 2.5 billion internet users with a projected $300 billion of revenue opportunity? Do you know the size and potential of your social capital? Discover how to capitalize on your network and learn to start your successful crowdfunding campaign now.
Okay, here's how it works. Partnersinwealth.org has 4 different funding packages. The Bronze package begins at $25. The Emerald package begins at $200. The Diamond package begins at $500. And the Platinum package begins at $1,000. Now choose the funding package appropriate for your specific campaign, which is the amount you need and its time frame. Each funding package has 4 funding levels. Depending on the financial level of your donors, you have the opportunity to receive 4 different amounts. On the Bronze package, donors on your funding level 1 will be donating $25 to your campaign. Donors on your funding level 2 will be donating $50 to your campaign, and donors on your funding level 3 will be donating $100 to your campaign, and finally, donors on your funding level 4 will be donating $200 to your campaign. Now let's assume, just for this video, a few things. First, each campaign promoter receives only 10 donations, which is unrealistic because the average number of personal donors in a crowdfunding campaign go into hundreds to even thousands. In addition, each donor has their own campaign project that requires hundreds and thousands of dollars in donations. And finally, campaign promoters are willing to pay it forward to their first donation. Having said that, let's begin. First, go to the campaign promoter's webpage, register, and if you choose the Bronze package, make a $25 donation to a partnersinwealth.org campaign promoter. Second, set up your campaign page and promote your project. Now let's say you received 11 donations on your first funding level. The first donation pays it forward to a partnersinwealth.org campaign promoter. You'll receive 100% on all 10 donations for your campaign. That's 10 times $25, which is $250. Now, take $50 from your $250 in donations, not from your pocket, and make a $50 donation. This qualifies you to receive $50 donations. When your 10 personal donors receive 10 donations each for their campaign, that's 100 potential second-level donations of $50 that can go to your campaign. That's 100 times $50, which is $5,000. Now, take $100 from your $5,000 donations, not from your pocket, and make a $100 donation. This qualifies you to receive $100 donations. And those 100 second funding level donors receive 10 donations each for their campaign. That's 1,000 potential third funding level donations of $100 that can go to your campaign. That's 1,000 times $100, which is $100,000. Now, take $200 from your $100,000 donations, not from your pocket, and make a $200 donation. This qualifies you to receive $200 donations. And then those 1,000 third funding level donors receive 10 donations each for their campaign. That's 10,000 potential fourth funding level donations of $200 that can go to your campaign. That's 10,000 times $200, which is $2 million. Now imagine, for a one-time small donation of $25 from you, along with a small effort on your part, the opportunity to receive up to millions of dollars of donations is exciting.